We recently bought a new farm that has 146 acres on it that we hope to bring more cattle to. But one of the main features on the farm is this barn. The barn was built there by the previous owner. And inside the barn, after you get past the garage, is a designated living space. And it is nowhere near finished, but it has a really cool layout. You can go upstairs and there's a loft, and downstairs there's a living room and a bathroom. We're even gonna make it bigger by adding a bedroom inside the garage that's connected by this doorway. But before we get to there was something very important we had to do, and that was get all of our tools over to the new farm. The new farm is over an hour away, so we had to make sure we brought enough tools to do stuff. And once we packed it up all in the trailer, we headed that way. But when we got there, the first thing we worked on wasn't actually the house, it was the mailbox. Yeah, this is just a hole. But after a few hours, we got a mailbox right there. And it's a very, very, very nice mailbox. In fact, it's probably the best mailbox you've ever seen.
Is that what you thought, Brody?
Yeah.
Huh?
Looks amazing. Hashtag 5-star mailbox. But once the fun was done with the mailbox, we decided the first thing we were going to do to the house is frame in the new bedroom. And with Grandpa being really good with wood and me and Dad nailing it in, we were going places. Oh yeah, my brother was there too. He was weed whacking all the plants while this was going on. Or maybe he was just looking at the plants, I don't know. You might be wondering right now why our framing looks so good. First of all, thank you very much. And second of all, it's because my family has had history in construction. And it was really cool to experience building that with them. And once we got the framing done, I did a moonwalk because that was how cool it was. Except that wasn't the end of the framing. We still actually had to put up 3 more tiny walls for the closet, which actually required coming back the next day. As you can see, I'm wearing a different colored shirt now. But we ended up getting the walls done, and then it was time for the ceiling. I was shooting in nails like crazy, and that didn't get better when we started putting in the beams. Now we just gotta put the plywood up. And that's just what I did. Not only did the plywood create a roof, now that space above the bedroom and the garage can be used for storage. We then started cutting into the side of the existing barn. This is because we wanted to put in a sliding door that is inside the bedroom. This is actually gonna turn out to be a lot of work in the future, but we'll get to that later in the video. The next thing to do was put some siding under the porch area. And I didn't get it on video, but we struggled a lot on that and we're really happy that it's done. The next project on the list was insulating the newly built bedroom. And lucky for us, the previous owner left every single inch of this insulation for us. That was so nice of him to do that, but I have no idea why he didn't take it with him. That was a ton of insulation. So yeah, with our electric staple gun thingy, we got a ton of insulation hung. There was even enough insulation left to do the one side of the whole house. Still don't know why he didn't take it, but I'm not complaining. A lot of the times we would wake up really early to go work on the house, and although it was really beautiful and nice and cool out, I was a little tired from being awoken up from 5:30 in the morning. But we had to move on to the next step, and that was drywall. And they had me doing the screw gun, which I'm pretty regular with. I definitely hit the stud most of the time, but sometimes I miss it, and then I miss it again, and then I keep missing it, and I just get so annoyed that I could do this. Am I the only one who wants to do that sometimes? Maybe? Okay. Although we didn't have to do the ceilings in the living room's walls were really high, like 20 feet. But we had to get up somehow, and the way we did it was probably not OSHA approved. But it got the job done. Our little Barndominium was really coming together. With all the drywall on the walls, it's starting to really look like an actual place. And just as soon as we were done hanging, it was mudding time. And since I'm sort of a drywall apprentice, I know my way around spotting screws. Once we got the first coat on, it was looking really good. After all the work we've done here so far, it's pretty crazy to think that I might be living here one day, as long as I'm not kicked out of the will. But that was it for that day, and tomorrow we were gonna pick up the sliding door. Yes, this is exactly what it looks like. I'm standing here at 6 o'clock in the morning looking at a sliding door in the Lowe's parking lot. But we just had to get there when Lowe's opened. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Grandpa. Ah, well, it wasn't that big of a deal. We got to get a good head start on the door. And the first thing we had to do was cut through the siding to get to the other side. So my dad started out using these clipper thingies, but those weren't working so great, so he upgraded to the saw, which you had to stay away from or else your clothes would catch fire, but my dad's clothes were already so wet from sweat that he didn't have to worry about that. But once we got the siding off, everything was going pretty smoothly. My grandpa had to cut through a few existing 2x4s, but he ended up not actually cutting through the board, so I had to help him off screen. And then we were cutting some more wood so we could put in supports, which we did. Then we finally got to put the door in. And after a lot of maneuvering, it actually fit. I never knew a sliding door could be so satisfying.
So beautiful.
We got so much done in this video. We went from framing to drywall in just a few minutes. It was crazy. But now it's time for painting and the rest of the stuff to be done with the house, and that'll be for another video. Please tell me if you like this kind of video and keep it to yourself if you didn't, because I don't want to hear it. Please check out some of my other videos, and thank you guys for watching That's a Farm.